What drama we have here!
Allowed to play on, puts a shot away, and it's just another super goal.
I cannot believe what I have just seen.
Welcome back, everybody. Pitchside. England have won this one, 22 points to 6.
Electric out the blocks.
Have completed the greatest of comebacks.
Callum's looking for Godfrey. Callum got Godfrey. It's Stephen Godfrey. He's at the goal. Stephen Godfrey.
Your 2018 champions, the London Monarchs. Winners for 2018.
Let's give it up. Go on, lads.
Hello and welcome to this showcase friendly between FC Malaga City Academy under-19 side against Koge Boldklub, the Danish side here at the Estadio Atletismo in Estepona. Lovely running track around the outside, but we're focusing on the pitch in the centre, and two teams with a wonderful opportunity. We'll run through in detail the Malaga City Academy side in a moment. To have the team sheet right in front of me. As we await the kickoff on what is a lovely sunny day in southern Spain. And here we are underway. So 90 minutes of action for these young players. FC Malaga City Academy under-19 against the touring Danish club Koge. So let's take a look then in detail at the Malaga side. We've got Hubert Sokolowski in goal, and then also starting today, we've got Calvin Rainsbury, Tobias Raven, Piers Norris, Eric Hernandez, Lucas Kerr, Dante Gilbert, Peter Tobin, David Canate, Casper Rumisar, and Jack Dunn. And then others may get opportunities from the bench as well. We've got Noah Fernside, Felipe Ribeiro, Cameron Darley, William Flegard, Wyn Skinner, and Paul Shaw. So looking like pretty compact midfield early on for Malaga as they try and break down this right-hand side. Goes back to the right full-back. Bit of a gap there between the two central defenders out on the left-hand side of the pitch. Some early challenges through the middle early on. So this is the Estadio Atletismo, part of a number of pitches at this facility in Estepona. You see substitutes watching on and coaching staff as well. Look to get stuck into some early tackles. Piers Norris just putting the ball out there. So that's Koge goalkeeper. So interesting, Koge, the Danish side, locally do have a senior side, HB Koge, which is actually managed by the former Liverpool defender Daniel Agger, who's taken with him John Flanagan, a former Liverpool teammate, to play for the senior side. So early moments then in this first half. FC Malaga City Academy under 19 against Koge Boldklub. Malaga kicking from right to left in their kind of sea green. It's a colour that used to be in my kitchen. Sort of, it's like a duck egg. Maybe a sea green, mint green, a toothpaste, but nicer. With some defending to do then. Left back here just chasing, and Koge player just stronger on the ball for a moment. Now an opportunity to break. Just caught sliding away there, and unable to hold up the ball there was the forward. Might have been Gilbert there. Good opportunity there for the Malaga forward just to get what ended up being quite a tame effort in on goal. I think that was Jack Dunn wearing the number 25 there. Later number change before the start of the game. Jack Dunn wearing 25 and occupying a central role. You can see that looks like Kasper Rumasar just out on the right-hand side at the moment. Often operates as an attacking midfielder. So apologies for the break in the stream there, just a couple of technical issues, but hopefully now sorted. So, ball just given away there by Malaga. And Koge in their black and white strip now try to build from the back out to the left-hand side. Their ball is also given away, so coming up to 10 minutes inside the match, we saw an opportunity just a moment ago for Jack Dunn. And this is Pierce Norris. Gives the ball to Lucas Keir. Alongside him into the centre of defence. Keir, who signed in August of 2020. Three-time winner of the New York Red Bulls skills competition. Coming back to retrieve the ball there, Dante Gilbert. Into the centre, nice little layoff, but again, just doesn't find a teammate in what we're calling sea green or duck egg. Koge now almost finding a bit of space on the right-hand side, but nice little interception. Given away there by Dunn, who had that shot at goal from close range. So at the moment it looks like Kasper Rumasar is playing as one of the two strikers running around. Gilbert and Norris and Keir defending. Lucas Keir. Now with a chance of a driving ball forward, but it's a little overhit and goes out of play. We've rarely seen a blue and red running track. Famously, the Rio 2016 Olympics was on a fresh blue track. Dominantly are red. Now an opportunity here for Tobin. Just cut out as he was perhaps looking for the pass, had options to his left. Jack Dunn was there. So just starting to settle into the game. 11 minutes gone here. Still Malaga nil, Koge, Danish side nil. Nice little take there by Gilbert. Had time to deliver the cross in, didn't quite find his teammate Dunn. And that ball will just squeeze out of play on the far side. But just look at this. Off the chest comes down. Time to pick out the pass. There's so many defenders back there. And one of them scrambled to clear. Long from Norris towards Rumasar, the Estonian 18-year-old. Infield to Dunn. He has a shot that's blocked. Headed half clear. And then the ball finds its way out and it will be a Malaga throw. So this is Eric Hernandez. So not the best execution of that chance following the throw, but some brighter signs in the last few moments from this Malaga side, certainly showing lots of energy to try and chase down the ball and just get through the early cobwebs and dust those off. Run made on this left-hand side by Koge, looking dangerous and still has the ball, shoots. Two defenders there. And Gilbert away towards Rumasar. Wasn't able to put that quite under his spell. And the Koge moves, breaks down. They typically look to build from deep. Number 10 here. Nice little cut back, shot quite early. And hadn't found any space away from the defender, really. Raven lofts that upfield and out for a throw on the far side. Good few battles early on. Nice turn on the left here for Koge. Heavy touch, though. So, good communication important in these circumstances. Defensive organisation. Stemming the flow of the Koge attack, which is also growing in confidence in the last few minutes. Again, the cross comes in from this left-hand side. This time it is gathered by Hubert Sokolowski. Some great goalkeeping displays by some of these Malaga youth sides in recent weeks. I was out in Estepona a couple of weeks ago, saw Jim, the American goalkeeper for the D side, the under-17s, with a terrific double save from a penalty. His side on the losing side, his team, but he was perhaps the best player in that team on the day. And that's when people start to take notice. Jack Dunn goes with his runner there. And that was eventually cleared, and that means Dunn is able to retrieve, but has a full face of a Danish player. So Malaga just putting a few nice passes together on the floor. And getting away from three players, and not quite on the save wavelength though, it was Dunn. Unfortunate for him, because he'd come back in order to help out defensively. And then the timing of the run was just ahead of where the ball was played eventually. Well, always a sign when the water is being sprayed everywhere that it's probably quite hot out there. So a few smart little touches from the Danes as well. And just as I say, that's a classic old hoof. Eric Hernandez. Norris to Kier. Norris in space and a chance to go a little bit forward without anyone immediately pressing high up the pitch. Instead goes to Hernandez, who gives it away. And number 20 looks to have some skill and good control there. And once again, a chance for Koge on this left-hand side, but the ball goes out of play. That seems to be their more dangerous side of the pitch in an attacking sense so far. 17 minutes gone, still 0-0. And only the one clear-cut opportunity that we've seen over the head of Dunn. That's one of the interesting things about under-19 level. You have a few players who often are much taller than the rest. And sometimes they can be a real aerial threat. We'll keep an eye out for that in set-piece situations. Malaga have decent height through the likes of Pierce Norris. Lovely run this here onto the right-hand side and just intercepted away from where Rumasar was. Again on this favoured left side, and so much time to deliver across. Came in with the right foot. Maybe would have preferred down the right side, given not enough accuracy on it. Overhit. Certainly would have cleared that steeplechase hurdle and nearly the net in the background. Sokolovsky with the goal kick, urging his troops upfield. Watching live coverage, FC Malaga City under 19 against the Danish side Koge Boldklub. Again, nice control from their number 20. Rumas are running around, trying to get something on the ball. Great pressure. Be pretty knackered if he keeps that up for 90 minutes, but showing good energy and determination for his side. Will the cross be better into the penalty area? No, the number 9 was there, but into the hands of the keeper. Easy for him. Jack Dunn available as one of the options on the left. Peter Tobin instead goes back to Norris. Here. Again, Peter Tobin. This time onto the right and a turnover in possession. Chance to inject a bit of pace. And here, this could be a shooting opportunity. Well blocked. Out to the right now. And that's a good delivery, a great header. And it goes into the net. And that is the opener from Koge Boldklub, the Danish side who've been very patient. Had quite a few crossing opportunities. One overhit a moment ago. And a couple of times they've shot too soon. Here they were patient, cutting inside. That one was blocked. Number 20 has had a strong start to the game. Whipped in that cross. Right onto the head of the centre forward, who makes it Malaga 0, Koge Boldklub 1. So approaching the first halfway point, if you like. First quarter of the match. Pierce Norris. Peter Tobin dropping deep. Who will he pick out? Well, there was space there, 2 unmarked on the right, calling for the ball. Tobin twisting and turning and goes back to Gilbert of Trinidad Origins. Number 15, Eric Hernandez. Norris and back to Gilbert. So now a lot of calmness in possession. Try and come back from 1-0 down, the goal scored by the number 10 for Koge Boldklub. And they're forced to go all the way back to their keeper. Really good interception from Norris, who's come well forward. So Malaga have this free kick. Lucas Kaya will take it. Lofted into the box and just over here. It was the right idea though. Look at that, Rumasar really putting his opposite numbers under pressure. Hernandez forward from the left. First real opportunity that he's had to get forward for a while. And that will be a corner for Malaga. Can't remember them having a corner so far. So now is the time to get a great delivery on this one and see if they can capitalise. It's taken short then to Dunn. Onto his left foot, drilled in. Very nearly found a teammate. Moved away long and retrieved once again by Malaga with Hernandez, who's raced back. Rather to Tobin. Kaya. Well, there's been a few swaps in positions that we've seen so far. Gilbert at times looks as though he's playing as one of the central defenders. And then goes forward once again. You can see David Canate playing on that right-hand side. Jack Dunn on the left and Kasper Rumasar through the centre. And here is Dunn. Just loses out there in that battle with our goal scorer. Oh, number 20 somehow managed to race on that ball. It looked like the ball slowed down as it was going along the pitch, and that helped him get to it in the end. Out of play by Malaga. So FC Malaga City under 19 0. Koge Boldklub of Denmark won the headed goal that we saw a few moments ago. Koge, by the way, 39 kilometers southwest of the Danish capital, Copenhagen. Historical port and market town. Quite an aerial threat in the penalty area once again. Some quite tall players. I suppose that is quite often said of the Scandinavians. Don't forget the Danish senior side had such a wonderful run at Euro 2020. The semi-finals against England. And that real galvanising moment around Christian Eriksen and his collapse, and Eriksen returning to football fairly soon, it seems. Indication given by his signing for Brentford that he will play in the Premier League this season. So Gilbert. Back to Tobin. Here to Norris, who always seems to have time and space with the ball. Koge happy to let Malaga build from the back and then make sure their midfield is really compact, and they are closing down those just ahead of the defence in green. Sokolovsky, Raven, Gilbert. So as you can see at the other end of the pitch as well, plenty of space, and then that space seems to be rather less in higher areas of the pitch. But now becoming a little bit more stretched. So Tobin just holds up the ball once again really well in that department he's done so far. Hernandez. Norris. Raven. Again, Malaga just lose out. This is our goal scorer. Tries to cut onto his right foot once again, but all just intercepted. And into the gloves, gratefully, of Sokolovsky. Looks to restart play quickly from the throw. Nice long ball shaped out to the right-hand side. Kanate. Haven't seen much of him on that right side so far. Maybe now is the time. Just finds Rumasar. Brilliant determination to get around two defenders from the Estonian. And no one was there on the far side. So Koge now find themselves in front and showing an exercise in a bit of game management skills. They'll try and get through to half-time, one in front, and quell the Malaga attack as they've done reasonably well so far. Tobin is down. Didn't see what happened there. Just out of shot off the ball. Perhaps looks to be injured somewhat. Staff are on to have a look. And that means that we've got a bit of a break in play and we can have a look at the team. So here we go. Hubert Sokolovsky in the fluorescent yellow in goal. Calvin Ransbury and Tobias Raven. Pierce Norris, the tall central defender from Cape Town. Eric Hernandez been playing at left back. Lucas Kea as a kind of defensive midfielder. Dante Gilbert also in midfield. Peter Tobin has looked to kind of build the attacks, also in central midfield. David Kanate on the right side, Casper Rumasar through the middle, and Jack Dunn on the left. And then substitutes Fernside, Ribeiro, Darley, Flegard, Skinner and Shaw. So that's the FC Malaga City Academy side, the under-19s playing here. And they're 1-0 down. So on a warm day like this, a chance to rehydrate as well, and just kind of figure out how to improve in the rest of the first half and turn things around. It's been a reasonably even game thus far. You might indeed see a change or two at this point. Looks like Felipe Ribeiro is coming on, the number 8. And Tobin now sitting on the bench, so he's come off. So we'll see where Ribeiro will play. Malaga 0, Koge of Denmark 1. Ribeiro back to Raven. Ribeiro again, nice touch there, controlled by Norris. Kaya. Now taking up that Tobin position, perhaps. Norris has seen plenty of the ball so far. That's a better pass this time. Looks like that might be Cameron Darley, number 16, another player who has just come on. And I wonder whether Jack Dunn has gone off. We'll just have a look when we get a chance in a moment. So, yeah, looks like Darley now playing on that left-hand side. Jack Dunn possibly having Malaga's best opportunity of the game so far, a strike that went tamely into the goalkeeper's hands from round about the penalty spot. And that distance out was from where Koge essentially scored their goal. Wonderful cross in from the right-hand side, the number 20 there that you can see on your screen now, centre, and then came in towards 10. Pinpoint accuracy, and headed into the top corner at the far post. Number 13 just falling to the ground there. I wonder if 13 is seen as unlucky in Denmark. I feel like that's could be a reasonably global stereotype, although plenty of clubs do have a number 13. Not be one that I'd choose if it was me. But then again, I was born on the 13th, so you never know. Superstition is always about Friday the 13th, but people sometimes go a bit further. Did hear one superstition about people pouring salt over their shoulder to get rid of the devil. A friend of mine did it when they she passed her driving test, poured salt over her shoulder, and the salt went into a car. So that was a cleaning up operation. Malaga, well, not quite cleaning up just yet, but a chance to get back into the match and work out where they can improve, not only in the next 10 minutes, but no doubt in a half-time team talk, but time still to turn things around. As we've said, it's been a reasonably even game. Potentially an energy-sapping game as well, given the warm conditions out there. Ribeiro gets stuck in there, but somehow Koge keep hold of it. Well, Koge on the front foot. That is another overhit ball towards 20. Who was drifting in from the channel that he's normally occupied on this near side, the right. Malaga in their sea green, kicking from right to left. No foul there on Darley. Chipped out towards the right-hand side this time, and Hernandez deals with that, puts it out for a corner. Well, Malaga have certainly put plenty into the first 37 minutes of this match, but just the one clear strike on goal that we saw before. Other than that, some nice turns, bits of skill, trying to create opportunities. At times it's been the final ball that they could improve on. Watch out for this corner though, plenty of players back defending. Zonally. And the strike comes in, it's a terrific save by Sokolovsky, palming that one away, two-handed. Let's have another look. So another header, and then strike. Great reactions. This time the corner's taken short. Left-footed cross is high and very deep. Koge keep hold of that, under pressure from two. I think that's Kaya, who's done extremely well to hold on to things. Now breaking out from the back to Rumasar, the Estonian. Konate unable to get that one under his spell. And the ball just bounces off the post that's attached to the netting by the side of the pitch, and Koge are away. Doing well so far to stop the shot and then to block it. Getting back in numbers. Last few minutes of this first half. Malaga in their sea green 0, Koge in black and white 1. Well, it's a match that hasn't really been black and white. It's ebbed and flowed from side to side, at times been open, quite compact midfield, meaning lots of 50-50 challenges. A few aerial battles out there, but Koge capitalise on what was probably one of the best few chances of the game out of 3 or 4 across both sides. Coming out with the ball really nicely to Dali. Rumasar calling for it. Instead goes out to the right for Konate and overhit. So having another look here at that save a few moments ago. But the shot came in really quickly as well as the ball came down. And it was a lovely opportunity to hit. Koge. The heads up at the moment. Bit of a spring in their step right now. They're leading by 1-0. Nice headed goal. Someone on a bike ride in the background. Malaga trying to get their wheels in motion. Gilbert. Raven on this right side is generally kept the ball in defence, and Norris has been the main one to play out. Kaya just in front of him, usually offering himself as an option, and he calls for Raven to try and find a teammate upfield, and he's done just that. It's Rainsbury. They're on that right side. Konate just in field from him. So 3.5 minutes remaining of this first half. Norris. Eric Hernandez. Kaya. Rainsbury just keeps that one in. Raven. Goes back to the keeper. So can Malaga create an opportunity before the half-time whistle? Sokolovsky will go long and out to Hernandez. Nice long pass in the end, although it was intercepted when Hernandez tried to play it first time. Kicked out from the back. Gilbert comes deep. Dali, nice turn. And same set again by Kaya. Ball played long out to the left this time. Rumasar, rare chance for him to build. So tries to turn the defender and goes out of play, and that's a goal kick. Well, thought like that could have been a corner, but Came off Rumasar last. Inventive with the attempt. Koge, lovely pass through, but just slightly overhit. Gives Gilbert a chance. He shoots early. Darley does again. And they're both blocked. Not enough space. Possession overturned. Ribeiro, who's come on midway through this half. Eric Hernandez. Ball kept in defence for now. Robin. Kaya. There is the American midfielder. Nice ball in to feet for Gilbert. Shoots again. Well, closer to the target that time and did have the right amount of space to shoot, but just drags wide. Nice opportunity. Goalkeeper had that one covered as he was backtracking. Koge, they'll try and see this one to half-time now. In this showcase friendly against FC Malaga City under-19s. Konate does well to keep hold of the ball, get away from two players. Away from three with limited space on the right side, too much to ask. Looks like there's a throwing cage just on the adjacent field there. Chance to chuck out a discus or hammer, whatever you feel like, maybe. So close to half-time. And there is the whistle. So not too much to separate these sides. Crucially, the one chance that was taken by the Koge number 10 puts the Danish club one in front. Malaga, they've shown some good spells of possession. Not quite enough sustained pressure as they would have liked. And creation of chances, but plenty of opportunity to build on that and get back into this match in the second half. As the whistle's gone, it's FC Malaga City under-19 0, Koge Boldklub 1.
Yeah, so we're in the UK. My first ever trip over to England, and I think it's been a success, to be honest. We're finishing up now our 4-day experience with a tour around Carroll Road. We brought the boys down here last night. They got to see a live Premier League game against Manchester United, and then we're now getting to see the stadium where the Manchester United players and Norwich players were playing last night. So, unbelievable experience. Yeah, I think, it's gone as well as it could have. We have to review it now, and I mean, you can always do better. But for a first hit out, I think we've done a sterling effort, and I can't thank the staff enough. From the media guys to Juan Carlos, Ryan, has been an absolute trooper. I think everyone's really dug in, and it shows kind of what this project's about. That it's not just the glitz and glamour, but we've got people that are really here for the cause and just to do the best for the players.
The best thing probably about the academy is just being able to meet different footballers from around the world and play against the big teams that you wouldn't get to in Australia.
The coaches here are absolutely amazing. They help me in everything, teach me the movements, the runs, the passes, what to do and what not to do, and to be honest, I've become such a better player since I've arrived.
If I had to describe football in one word, I would choose magical. It's just a sport that I couldn't describe how much it means to me, and everything revolves around it, and it's just all I have, and it's all I'm gonna have, and it's all I want to do for the rest of my life.
I would say life, because I feel like my life moves around football, and it's just, I'm always watching football, I'm always playing football, and I always have it on my mind.
Probably a dream, God's given me the ability to play, so I'm enjoying it. I have to keep working hard, training, and I'll see where it takes me.
I play football because I love it. I just love playing. I love the game, especially Spanish football.
For me, it's my life. Yes, it's my life.
I think I have talent, but like I say, it's not enough for all players. Even if you have talent, you have to work next to training and do everything you can to be at the top level.
Basically just, if you want to make it, just go for it. Train hard, work hard, and don't give up.
Be able to adapt and change to things. Soccer is a very subjective sport, and it's all about the coach's mind and what they're trying to play, but it's really been a fantastic experience for me, and I would recommend you come try it out yourself.
Para mí es un honor de poder estar aquí en Balaído, ¿no? Ha sido un estadio que ha hecho muchísimos goles, ha hecho una carrera magnífica. Estaba yo en el Málaga haciendo muchísimos goles, entonces ha tenido una propuesta, ha tenido una conversación con Horacio, con todos los directivos, y para mí fue emocionante porque tú llegar a un equipo como Celta de Vigo, para llegar hay un camino muy grande. Hay que trabajar mucho, hay que estar todos los días muy concentrado, disciplina táctica, disciplina en todo. Entonces, es muy importante tener, es lo primero. Eso aquí es lo más importante. Lo que el entrenador está explicando lo que tiene que hacer. Entonces yo lo comento siempre a ellos, que hay que aprender. Estamos en una fase de aprendizaje muy grande. La formación de ellos es más importante de la academia. La academia, lo que más interesa, la academia Malaga City, la formación. El objetivo de la academia es formar lo máximo, que no final de año tenemos la certeza que ensinamos a ese chico algo. Eso es lo más importante. Que él esté feliz. La felicidad de él es la felicidad de la academia.
Back on with the second half, then we go. FC Malaga City under 19 0. Koge Boldklub 1. So it looks like, just checking out for numbers, number 23 appears to have come on. So number 23. See if we can work out who that is. Koge assured in possession. Kicked away by their goalkeeper. And intercepted. Gilbert. Nice touch. Onto the left-hand side. Defender does oh so well. And then is judged to have been fouled. Heard the whistle go there. Otherwise the ball went into the far corner. So close to it being 1-1, and that came from Gilbert creating that opportunity. Just a touch around the opposition player initially. It was quite clever. And here is Gilbert again. Nice half turn to Norris. Hernandez. Raven. Been tricky to work out the actual formation that Malaga are playing, but it's something like a 3-1-4-2 with Kanate and Rumasar playing up front. And a midfield of Rainsbury, Gilbert, Ribeiro and Darley. Initially Dunn was on that left side, and then Lucas Kaya just in front of the back three. Raven is the rightmost of that trio, with Norris and Hernandez on the left. But at times, Eric Hernandez has got forward as though he is a left back, so that's the way it looks to be. Here is Hernandez getting forward towards Darley. Oh, didn't get the right sort of contact, but he had loads of space there in the penalty area. Unlike what we've seen so far, where those in black have been so close to the attackers. Have a look at this. And just goes wide once again, but closer than the Gilbert strike from late in the first half. Koge, looks like they've brought in a substitute, number 11, playing on the left side. Nearly a chance to shoot. Still, it ends up being a chance, and the goalkeeper just does enough. Sokolovsky. Let's have another look. Initially, thought the chance might have gone by the time Ribeiro closed him down. Well, again, it's a case of not the right sort of contact, really. The ball rolling across the surface without enough power and pace. Towards the half-time substitute. Picked off him, but given us a free kick to Malaga, who 1-0 down early in this first half. Lovely turn. Didn't seem to be too much contact in that. Rainsbury. Back to Pierce Norris. Tries to find Hernandez and over his head. And then he comes in beautifully to win back possession. Takes the ball off the player who got the assist for Koge's goal for the Danish side. Norris to Rumasar, who comes to retrieve from deep, then away from two, then onto the left side. Chance delivering the cross, goes short, Rumasar delivers, and the goalkeeper was there, and Darley was approaching. Gilbert with Ribeiro shooting straight into the defender. Let's have another look. Nice bit of skillful play, just a bit of deception as well. Cross came in at the near post. Eventually away. Just no space for the shot there, and player blocked that one from point blank range. Norris. Gilbert. Raven controls that one and sends it back into the middle from which it came. Just goes out of play where Rainsbury's unable to control. Koge, another there, substitutes the number 23. Picked off nicely by Raven that time. Sokolovsky plays it shoot under real pressure there. Plays it short, I should say. Hernandez. Gilbert. Rumasar. Once again coming from deep. Raven. Gilbert. And intercepted well. Chipped forward. Ball comes forward and over onto this right side. Norris will build from deep. Malaga 1-0 down. 7 minutes, or now 8 into the second half. Dante Gilbert. Rumasar. Twists one way and feigns to go out to the far side and comes towards the near. Raven. Just away from Gilbert, given away. Out towards the number 11 on the left for Koge in the black and white, and just comes out of play. Good racing back to try and defend. Throw in for the Danish club. Dealt with by Ribeiro. Another throw this time. Finds the number 11. Nice turn. No shooting opportunity for the moment. Real case of pinball in there. Goes back to the Danish defence. Dali now having to defend. And ball out of play for a throw. So Malaga looks really keen to start off the second half in a strong fashion and created a couple of attacking opportunities. And now Koge have penned them back a little bit. Long ball comes in from the right. A kind of early cross. And that one is taken off the Koge player. Still having to come from deep and try and turn. And Malaga win the free kick. Gilbert to Raven. Raven to Rumasar. Hernandez coming centrally now. Rumasar forward again, but gives away the ball. Rainsbury looking for his next option. 10 minutes played in this second half. There was a nice ball in played by Rumasar to that near post, which Dali nearly got hold of. And then that goal that was ruled out for a foul. Ball played out to the right. And Koge, this time, their defence deal with it. Looks like Kanate has been substituted. He's come off. He's playing up front in the first half. And Win Skinner, the number 20, is on. That just goes under the foot of Rainsbury and out for a throw. So some green shoots for Malaga, that they can find an equalising goal at least in this match. Nice bit of play there. Ball comes in from the right, but doesn't find a teammate. Well, Koge had more time than they showed in that situation where the ball was just chipped rather hopefully forward. Hernandez, he uses his time and turns back and finds Gilbert. Showing plenty of endeavour, he has, the number 15. Rainsbury tries to play that one over the top. That goes straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper for Koge. Ribeiro comes in to win the ball, Rainsbury. Had the right idea a moment ago with that ball over the top as he came forward from the back. Norris. Up to Hernandez. Going wide on the left once again, and he wins the free kick. So maybe he can get a good delivery on this. Let's have a look. Hernandez had a few good runs like this and just, well, I wouldn't say pushed off the ball, but ended up in a bit of a tangle with the Koge player. Ball comes in towards Gilbert this time. Turns nicely, chips it forward. And there was a slip there from Rumasar. Now Koge don't have a numerical advantage, but good hold-up play means they have a chance of breaking. Well, plenty of tricks and turns, but not that many shooting opportunities, you'd have to say, as we approach an hour played. And we're preparing to head into the final third of the match. Rainsbury will take this throw midway inside the Koge half. His teammate who's just gone on, and Rumasar definitely playing a little deeper than he was before. Can play as an attacking midfielder generally. Quite a few of the Malaga players have had opportunities to kind of develop their versatility as footballers, as we so often see with Spanish sides. So Koge defender turns under pressure, squirms the ball out to his left back. Now he breaks forward, but there was no one really there. Rainsbury's long throw and headed out of play, given straight back to the opposition. FC Malaga City under-19 side nil. Koge Boldklub of Denmark playing in their black and white shirts, black shorts and black socks. 1. Piers Norris to Kasper Rumasar. He's starting to be the main creator. Chipped into the box, trying to find the target man. The final ball just needs a little bit of work at this point. Felipe Ribeiro, the number 8, the Brazilian. Norris. Ribeiro. This time, again out to the right. Rainsbury's well forward. Tries to hurdle that challenge. Ribeiro retrieves. Will this be a shooting chance? It goes high and over. Well, they'd worked the ball for a couple of minutes, and eventually, when Ribeiro ran onto this, one thought in his mind. Koge. Nearly a game of keepy-uppies. Now heading the right way. and cleared by Raven. Towards Hernandez, nice turn from Rumisar. And once again, can't find Dali. Well, Malaga, they've grown into this game. They've shown a bit more cohesion, some composure on the ball in the last few moments. But they can't turn it into a goal at this point. 63 minutes played. Ribeiro turns, nice back heel from Rumisar, and nearly chasing onto his own pass, I thought, was Ribeiro, with a 1-2 with Rainsbury. So certainly elaborate. Rainsbury away from the player who slipped. Can he get the ball into the box though? Into the centre. Hernandez comes and retrieves on this left side. Plays the 1-2 and it's away once again. Let's have another look at this brilliant bit of skill there from Rumisar. Oh, well, Rainsbury did so well. Cross couldn't find a teammate once again. Said that a few times. Koge send on their number 22 as a substitute. Well, I wonder whether Malaga will take a couple of risks now to try and get a goal in this match. And once we start to get into the 70s, Koge might start to think about holding on to their lead and doing more defending. Of course, they may bring on some fresh legs as well. That may change the shape of the team. Here is a great opportunity, but just didn't quite arrive in time. Corner taken quickly. Rumisar with a great cross into the box there. It was Norris who tried to take it down, or it was Dali, in fact, number 16. And goalkeeper just about gathers under pressure from his own defender. Rumisar, nice little trickery. A little bit overhit, but did catch the defence by surprise. Keeper was alert. Malaga have it on the right again. And the ball looks to go out for a corner once more. So Kasper Rumisar takes a rare moment to tie his shoelaces. Here's the Estonian teenager with the corner then. High delivery, headed down into the ground. I think that was Raven who'd come up from the back. Was unlucky with the subsequent bounce. So Malaga 0, Koge 1. Rumisar gets the ball again. Gilbert had a really encouraging spell first few minutes of the second half. Just dipped out of the game once more. Hernandez over to the right, but can't find a teammate. I'm not sure who that ball was to. Rainsbury now. Perhaps the give and go. No. Can't find Skinner. Substitutes watching on, maybe they'll get a chance to change the game in the last few minutes. Maybe Malaga needs some fresh input. Koge doing really well to hold on to the ball. That's what they'll increasingly try and do in the latter stages of this second half. 23, nice bit of control. Free man over, coming up from right back, first time cross, and the technique wasn't quite accurate. So you're watching live coverage here at the Estadio Atletismo in Estepona, Malaga. This is the under-19 academy side against Koge Boldklub from Denmark. They're bringing on some more substitutes. Number 10 was their goal scorer, and of course, by the nature of the scoreline, as you can see, the only person who's found the net so far. Actually, that's a lie, because Malaga had a goal ruled out for a foul, which was a nice finish tucked into the bottom corner. I think it was by Dali. But he'd fouled the covering defender in the process in black and white. With Malaga in a kind of sea green colour. Strip, here is Dali on the ball now. Being closed down, goes high and towards the right. Good willingness to take on players. So heading towards the final 20 minutes, Hernandez takes the quick throw to Norris. Raven. Ribeiro calling his teammates forward. Hernandez controls. He's taking a bit more risks and going higher up the pitch, as is Rainsbury. That's what Malaga need to do. Raven generally has had a good showing. Norris has seen plenty of the ball. Gilbert drifted in and out. Can he create here? Needs to find the right pass, and that's the wrong one. What about Rumasar? Maybe Malaga's best player overall, but has been perhaps more effective in the kind of central midfield, central attacking midfield position. Cam, if you like. Senior level Estonia, famous for the number of centurions that they have, players racking up 100 caps or so. Maybe he'll get one or two or more. Include one of the young players in the Estonian senior side, Carl Jakobine, the Arsenal goalkeeper who's at loan at Reading in the Championship at the moment. He's had a few caps already as a teenager at senior level. Fall there. Is there enough covering defence? And Norris just does enough. Well, he hasn't had too much to do for a while, Norris. And as a result, plenty of pace in those legs to burn. So Malaga find themselves a goal down, having had a better second half. And a good response. They've got just under 18 minutes to change the scoreline. Rainsbury cuts inside here. Doesn't elect to shoot. Ball played in from the right side. There was 4 defenders at least back in that penalty area helping out. And that's a Malaga free kick. I think that might have been a high boot. Hernandez. Nice cut inside. And I think that was a shot that was blocked in the end. Skinner. Gilbert. Hernandez once again. Could go infield to Ribeiro. So it goes back to Ravin. Now making a bit of ground and away from Rumasar. Ravin takes this throw now. Ribeiro. Sokolovsky comes way out of his goal to get involved. Made that one flying save that we saw in the first half to prevent it being 2-0. Was following a corner. Goalkeeper just getting 2 hands to the ball in what looked a pretty dramatic save. One for the cameras, as they say. Now that is a lovely little pass here with the run onto it, and it just goes wide of the goal. It was Darley once again with another shooting opportunity. Just look at the pass in there from Skinner. Took it towards the right. So I think that's 3 decent shooting opportunities that have just gone wide. Unofficial ball boy there, going to retrieve. Koge, one of their substitutes perhaps, or support staff. So 15 minutes remaining in this match. Koge now on the right, shepherded out of play. I wonder if we'll see a formation change in these last few minutes. Will Malaga try and throw everything at getting an equaliser? We haven't seen Koge attack potently for a while. So Malaga substitute here, number 21, that's Paul Shaw. So Eric Hernandez has gone off, one of the better players through the match for Malaga. On the left side. Oh, keeper just spills that one. And Norris makes sure that the Koge player in the black shirt can't get it into the net for a second goal. So the ball came in from the left-hand side. And the keeper on the ground there just evaded him. Or evaded his full grasp. And it's a corner ball on this near side. Delivery towards the far post. And once again, nearly a free header there. And the Malaga player putting the ball down on the spot, keen to make sure Koge get on with this one quickly. And to be fair, the player is running over to take this one. Koge in black and white, the team leading by 1-0. Another delivery in towards a similar area, and this time it's scrambled away. Will look like a much cleaner header than the moment before. Let's have another look at this one. Seemed to hang in the air, the ball. Number 9, it was, I think, initially blocked by a combination of Raven and his own player before the rebound came off the goalkeeper. So third corner, real sustained spell of pressure. And this time, that was perhaps the cleanest header, but the one that went highest and over. Yes, it was just so close to the goal there. No chance to get up and over it, as they say. Gilbert. High out to the right-hand side. Rainsbury well forward. Malaga do well to hold on to it. Rainsbury still there. Bounces in front of Rumasar. Playing a 1-2 with everyone at the moment. Flicks out to the left-hand side, where Paul Shaw is. And retrieved this time. No, Norris has gone forward, so that's surely offside. And nearly finishes onto the high jump bed. So he's got a foot on the line inside the opposition half. That's what the substitutes were shouting about. So Sokolovsky, by the way, has gone off, and substitute keeper is Noah Fernside. So he'll try and prevent Koge from scoring again inside these last 10 minutes. Gilbert. Rumasar, Gilbert, two creators, exchange passes. Ribeiro. And that one's given away. Could have taken more time over that. Along the ground go Koge towards Ribeiro. Looking for the pass again. Similar ball to what we saw a moment ago, high and long. Rainsbury intercepts though. This could be key. Has a player to his left free. But no space to get the right pass away. The defender in the end just did enough. It was unlucky for Winshaw, who had that deft little flick on that gave Dali the last shooting opportunity that we saw for Malaga, which went just wide of the Koge goal. So they've rallied and they've battled, they've been determined, Malaga, but they haven't found their leveller that arguably they've deserved. So the question turns to Koge. Do they have enough to see this one out? Norris back to Fernside, who's just come on. Gilbert much deeper than before. Over to Norris. So Malaga will try and build from the back and keep possession. As a result, they're drawing the Koge players upfield and see if they can play through the high press. Might find more space higher up the pitch. Not the case in this move, as the keeper comes out for a rare header. Unorthodox but effective. What people sometimes say about my commentary. Fernside. Norris to Gilbert, happy to retrieve, turns and looks for a player in space, Ribeiro. Just about held on to, Rainsbury, in one of the better players. He showed real urgency, that does this time again, get the ball into the box, and Shaw just doesn't get hold of it. Unlucky, Gilbert. Back to Darley. Now shoots and blocks again. Ribeiro. Wants to play it into feet, goes back to Norris. 6.5 minutes remaining of this match. Malaga 0, Koge 1. Danish side on course for victory at the moment in this showcase friendly, but can Malaga continue the attacking prowess of the last few minutes? That goal was ruled out for a foul. So showing some calm and assurance as they try and build from the back once more. Raven, Gilbert, lay off towards Ribeiro. Ball was loose though. Out to the right-hand side. Koge might just keep this. They don't. And it's a rather playground sort of hopeful kick to try and finish. Ball came in from the right. Not kind of turning back then to look at this chance. Much better cross this time. Not sure, couldn't connect. Really good run here through the centre this time. Goes to Paul Shaw. And that one is high and over. Well, a chance to mention that there are plenty more streams coming up this weekend. Of course, we've got the Femenino side playing at 5 o'clock local time, and then tomorrow the senior side, men's senior side, against Estepona at noon. So William Flegard has come on for Norris. So Hubert Sokolowski started off this match in goal, was placed by Noah Fernside. Latest change is Norris off. He's had a very solid game, number 6, playing at central defence, the middle of what has generally been a back three. Tobias Raven playing alongside him. And Eric Hernandez on the other side. He's been replaced by Paul Shaw in this second half. Lucas Kaya started off in midfield with Peter Tobin also there, and Gilbert has remained. Kasper Rumasar was up front, but has now dropped back into that midfield. Started the match playing alongside David Canate, with Jack Dunn on the left. And Calvin Rainsbury on the right. Rainsbury there into Ribeiro. An early substitute for Peter Tobin, who's now watching on from the sidelines. 3.5 minutes to go now. Gilbert turns, plays a short pass to Raven. Comes infield nicely. Just laid off there for Rumasar. Still wins Skinner. And gets the free kick. 7 on the look, so defenders taking a few risks there. Nearly a foot on the ball and just caught there Skinner with that challenge. The number 20 for Koge, his opposite number. So Rumasar will take this free kick. Malaga have sent bodies forwards. One of the last couple of chances. Ball was played in nicely, teased in there, floated in. No real touch on it. Rumasar once again collects, plays the ball forward. Flegard plays it back. Out to the right this time. Again, it was more in hope. So is there time for one more opportunity for Malaga to find a late leveller? Nice header away towards Rivera. Once again, a nice turn from him. Gilbert controls. Rumasar. Turns 19 next month. Flegard comes in to try and win the ball. Shaw does that and actually wins the throw off the Koge player. Now time to get it forward. One of these back three defenders will be sacrificed. Well, obviously Malaga gave away that goal to what was a great header into the far corner from a dangerous ball in from the right-hand side. Other than that, in the second half, they haven't really given away too many chances. They've been on the front foot, and that will be one of the key positives as we head into added time here. The response, the reply from Malaga to try and push on and right from the kick-off of the second half. At times they've shown some great skill in midfield, but at times a little over elaborate. So last few moments then of this showcase friendly. Koge, they'll surely try and keep hold of this ball. Or they try and take it as far away from their goal as the tactic. That was a real tough 50-50 challenge there that Flegard, the substitute, does well with. And that's the last action of the match, in which Malaga rallied and were determined to try and come back into it in this second half. Straight from the kickoff, they had opportunities. They had one chance that was ruled out after a foul, but was finished neatly into the net by Darley, who subsequently dragged the ball wide. Nice bit of trickery, particularly from Rumasar, who has been a key creator in this match, but Malaga eventually finish by losing this friendly to Koge by 1-0.
What drama we have here!
Allowed to play on, puts a shot away, and it's just another super goal.
I cannot believe what I have just seen.
Welcome back, everybody, pitch side. England have won this one 22 points to 6.
Electric out the blocks.
Have completed the greatest of comebacks. Callum looking for Godfrey. Callum got Godfrey. It's Stephen Godfrey. He's at the goal. Stephen Godfrey.
Your 2018 champions.